How's it going, everybody? Welcome to an afternoon session here, I guess we can call it. Normally I don't do videos like this, but I want to come out and show this to you because I was looking at the charts, just doing some analysis. I'm like, you know what, why don't I just record my process? So it's going to be, I guess you can call it maybe a little bit more informal, maybe, just kind of hanging out with me on the charts here. We'll quickly go over this for those of you guys who are brand new, just give you some validity to the channel. We have won 101 for 101 trades. We've never lost a crypto trade. You know, the point of this channel is not to never lose a crypto trade. It's to be smart with the trades that we're in. If we hit the fourth buy limit and we have a strong support that we're looking to break, I'm going to be closing trades and we're going to take a loss. The thing about that is we don't usually hit losses too often because we have very good risk management, and we are literally updating buy limits on a daily basis for our new traders that are taking trades. Once you set up your buy limits, you don't want to move them, but I'll show you guys in the second half of this video how to get into those buy limits and trade with us because we're doing very well, averaging about 10 to 15% per trade right now. Okay, here's what I'm looking at. It's not looking too bullish, but there's an argument that we are, so it's hard to read this. And so if you guys have your favorite YouTuber out there, give them a little bit of grace today if they call it wrong, because two things can happen. I'm going to point this out to you. I'm also going to go over this. We're going to talk about the S&P 500 that ended up crashing 400 points yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So this is basically the equivalent of the S&P 500. I know we're looking at a little bit different prices. I use the Vanguard Growth ETF. The ticker symbol is VUG. You guys can literally come in here and type in VUG, and you guys can track this with me if you want. This is exactly what it is, okay? What we see here is we're going to call it the S&P 500. The S&P 500 has held this ascending support line forever. Like, this is ridiculous how I've never seen a support line go this long and respect it. So what I've been talking to you guys about is that Bitcoin and the crypto markets are going to be affected by what the S&P 500 does, also known as the spider, okay? I've been telling you guys we really need to make sure this stays above the level of $300. Thank the good Lord, we stayed above 300 here, because if this thing broke, the next structure support is down here at 284. And if that happens, guys, Bitcoin is easily, mark these words, it is easily going to go to $40,000, if not $35,000. So you need to be watching this over here, and I'll keep you guys updated on this, and I'll try to do a video about this tomorrow on the Friday roundup. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. This is the bearish sign I'm seeing right now that a lot of you guys are probably seeing if you guys are, know about technical analysis. Now, I don't drop down to the 2-hour chart a lot, so if you guys ask what's the best time frame, it is absolutely the 4-hour time frame. Okay, what we're seeing right now is, maybe arguably people won't like this pattern, but I think it's true. We have what's called a bear flag to the downside. You've got your flagpole right here, and then you've got basically your ascending channel. This is what's called a bear flag, and most likely, I would argue to say 70 to 75% of the time, this actually has a continuation pattern to the downside. This is absolutely, without a doubt, a bearish sign in the market for Bitcoin. Okay, follow me here. This is not done. We've got a lot to assess here. When you guys are looking at that bearish sign, however, we also have some other resistances in the way. So let me give our grand view here of what we're looking at so you can understand what these lines are. They're very simple. This line over here is the resistance. This line here is an ascending resistance as well, just touching these points right there and right there. This is an ascending resistance here, and it's touching the bottom of the wick. Now, this is a descending resistance, and this is now a descending resistance. Very simple, and then this is our buy limits that we got into, okay? This line right here, I'm going to turn this to pink for everybody so you can see this. This is the line we need to hold. Well, we need to go above it and hold it. It's probably a better way to say this. This is the line where if we break down from, this is going to act as basically resistance where that breakdown can happen, which I just showed you guys is the bear flag, which is a bearish pattern in crypto. Now, if we do move up, it might be a little difficult because we have to break one resistance, two resistances, three resistances to even get back up here to where we're close to the psychological level of $50,000. The simple visual path of least resistance is a move down here to $40,000. That's the next target. It's a whole number. Now, I'm looking at this. That's an argument to the downside. And anybody who makes that argument, that's a strong argument right there. And I wouldn't argue with that because it is a true, and it's using technical analysis. It's looking very good. Now, however, look at the trend exhaustion over here. We are down at the bottom red section. The well money flow is moving out down here as well, getting low. What do you guys know what happens when the trend exhaustion gets to the low point and the well money flow gets low? This is when we are seeing bounces back up. And a bounce above this descending resistance line at what I'm going to be calling here of $44,000. If we break to $44,000 or higher, that is going to be a bullish sign. because that will actually be a break of the ascending resistance on the bear flag. Okay, I know there's like a lot of words thrown around here, but let me show that to you guys. If this thing breaks right here, let me get out, I'll just use this. Remember the lower time frame where we looked at this, where we have the flag pull to the downside, and then what's this called a bear flag where it usually goes down? A break to 44,000 will put us above this ascending resistance, which that is most likely going to actually show that we're going to get bullish. This could possibly be one of the last times you get Bitcoin on discount. We could start skyrocketing up from here, so that is why I've been telling you guys, get some money in the market if you don't already. But on the other side, make sure you have buy limits set up. We still have 2 buy limits on Bitcoin. Yes, we have it all the way down here to $16,000 and even $35,000, but we want to make sure we've got some money set on the sidelines in case we go down a little bit further. Now, the trend exhaustion, price to swell money flow, get this in the description. You guys get 81% off this right now, unashamedly saying that because these are ridiculously good indicators. We have called the drop on crypto markets over here when the trend exhaustion got high, well money flow got high. That was right here. That's when we saw the drop back down. We previously saw this up here. Well money flow was high as well, and then we ended up seeing this drop in the market. You guys can come in here and look at all the times that we got up here to the top red section, we saw drops back down in the market, and it's literally like clockwork that we are seeing this work in here. So what I'm looking for right now is to see what kind of correlation do we have between the well money flow and the trend exhaustion on the charts here. Well, if we look to the downside, when we pushed down here before and the well money was this low, we did see a move back up. Now we're sitting around this level where we could head down lower. That's not arguable. We absolutely can. But trend exhaustion low and well money flow low, this could actually get very bullish. So if I were to say a percentage here, percentage move down, I would say we're probably looking at about maybe 60%. I know it's gonna be like, well, this isn't helpful. About 60% of a chance move down, and maybe about a 40% chance of a move up. The only reason why I'm not giving it more than a 40% or more than half is because we have 3 resistances in the way. Now, the indicators down here are holding true about 75 to 80% of the time. And so that's why the only reason why I'm saying we're getting bullish. ADA, really quickly here, guys, let me show you ADA. ADA got a nice bounce today, and that started bouncing up as well. So we saw the trend exhaustion low and the well money flow low. That's how we got the bounce. Look at Ethereum over here. We got the, pushing to the bottom red section, well money flow fairly low. We saw the bounce in the market. So this is literally helping us control the markets over here, giving us kind of a hand on what's actually happening, okay? So that's what I wanted to come out and show you guys. We need to be watching to see if we break above 44,000, we could get very bullish. And if we break down below 42,000, that's where we can get very bearish. So keep those levels in mind, okay? So I'll make this really fast. If you guys want to come over and trade with us, I want to make sure the first half of the videos are just solid, technical analysis helping you guys in your trades. If you want to come trade with us, this is so simple and it's a ton of fun as well. Our membership is literally $49 a month. It is so ridiculously cheap. You will not find another membership this cheap online for this type of win rate. Here's the deal. We know it's cheap. Me and the whole team, we're like, we know this is cheap. We literally have millionaires in here that are trading with us for $49 a month, and they're making tens of thousands of dollars per month. I'm serious. I coach them, okay, one-on-one. So this is going to be going up in price. If you guys want to come over here and trade with us, I believe we're the highest win rate channel on all of YouTube. Not trying to be arrogant or cocky or like that. We have that win rate because we've been honest with where we've been at in the trades, okay? Some are still in drawdown. We're waiting for those to go back in profit, and I'll show that to you guys on this channel if you guys watch this. But get in at $49 a month and stick to that membership, because when this goes up in price, I will grandfather all of you guys in, and you'll stay at $49, and you will not go up when the price goes up. That's going to give you access to all the metrics. Now, we have 12 coins here, and these the metrics you guys receive. I'm not going to go over this. I just did this morning, and we'll go over it in tomorrow's videos on YouTube. We'll go over the emotional index, the long versus short trades on the blockchain, long versus short trade risk. We have the well and institutional smart money, super powerful metric down here, support and resistance prices, dollar cost average entries. Amazing entry, by the way, guys, on Bitcoin. If you are dollar cost averaging, you should be getting money into the market. Seriously, this is a very, very good signal for us to possibly head back up here. And this is coming out and showing us exit points, all right? So that's what you guys are getting with the membership, but this is where you guys want to be taking the trades. And literally, you can start taking trades today. A lot of you are going to get paid tomorrow, because it's Friday. Woohoo, Friday, right? So if you have extra money, here's how you guys can trade with us. Pick any of our coins, literally go to live trades and scroll down here, and this is a list of all of our coins. You need to click into it, but here's how you guys trade this. So let's say you guys come out tomorrow, and we'll just do something small. This doesn't need to be big. Let's say you have an extra $100 that you want to throw into the market, and you're like, I want to do this with good risk management, and I want to win the trade that I'm in. I'll show you guys how to do this. Literally, it's very, very good risk management over here. This is why a lot of people trade with us. We have like $20 million worth in our crypto channel. Actually, probably a lot more. That's only the people I've coached, and that's probably like less than 5% of people that I know. So we're probably pushing to maybe 20 to $30 million in our group. So let's say you have, this is $1,000, but let's say you have $100, okay? Just something small. You make it whatever. Some of you guys are gonna have an extra $10,000 this Friday. Great, use 10,000. So let's say you had $100. What you're gonna do is use the 4 buy limits at each of these yellow lines. Buy limit 1, buy limit 2, buy limit 3, buy limit 4. That $100, you're just gonna put $25 at each of these buy limits. That can't get any more simple, guys. Put $25 at each buy limit. I'm not your financial advisor. Make that clear, but this is what we're doing and we're not losing trades. Put $25 at each buy limit all at the same time in your exchange. And then once your first buy limit is hit, you guys are going to set a sell limit up here in the green. Okay, following me? This is ridiculously easy. 4 buy limits. Once your first buy limit gets hit, set a sell limit up. Now, during this trade, as it's starting to move up and down, follow me in Telegram, and I'll show you guys where we're exiting the trades that we're currently in, and you guys will be able to exit the trades if you're in profit as well. Sign into Telegram on your personal phone or your computer first, and then click this link right here, and it will give you guys an automatic hot link into the channel where we're calling exits with none other than the indicators, the trend exhaustion, price risk, well, money flow. So let's end this video here, guys. The indicators are on sale right now. You guys actually get them 81% off. We are going to be upping the price of the bundle pack. I haven't come up with a solid number on that, but that is going to happen. We are also guarantee we are going to be upping the price of the price risk, well, money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion, trend dashboard, and the price risk, well, money flow in Q1 of this year. I'm going to talk to my team probably in about a week here about actually upping the price of the price risk, well, money flow by the end of this month. So you guys may only have this month to get this indicator. I'm not trying to like do a hard sell or anything like that. Literally, like this is actually in my notes that I created back in December of upping the price of this. These are far undervalued for the amount of money people are making. I have a guy over here, like literally I've shown this to you guys, that guys make $20,000 on crypto and stocks with these indicators alone. $20,000 over here. This guy down here does $2,300 in a single day with 2 indicators, trend exhaustion, price risk, well, money flow, and it just goes on and on. Like, look at this page. When they're talking about the indicators, they're like, people are using these and they're working really, really well. Your indicators are unbelievable and absolutely crucial to time the markets. This guy made $2,200 in 7 days. Guys, that's more than most of you make at a job in 7 days. Like actually a lot more if we're all being honest with each other. When I worked at Costco, I was a cashier at Costco for about 3 years or so. And the most I ever got paid per month was my birthday, 1990, $1,990. That's why I'll never forget it. I'm like, that was in a whole month of trading. This guy does $2,200 in 7 days. Yeah, we've got guys down here doing $60,000 and $8,000 in a day. It's ridiculous what our traders are doing. But I'm showing you this to show you the validity of this. Get these indicators on your charts because this is how we're calling exits and how you can also predict the market moves up and down with us, okay? This is really fun. If you guys don't want your charts as crazy looking as mine, that's fine. Just put the indicators on and you guys can watch the market moves up and down and time them. This is so simple. All right, guys, make sure you get the indicators before those go up in price. The bundle pack is the best. It's in the description as well as this first comment of the video. And then make sure you guys get the membership. Set up your buy limits. You're going to get paid tomorrow. Most of you guys are. Set up your buy limits for any of our coins. Get over here and start trading with us. And if you guys have any questions, email us at btradeconfident@gmail.com. But here's the levels, guys. It's 44,000. We need to break above 44,000 to look bullish. And we need to, if we get a break, not need to, but if we break down below 42,000, this is most likely going to drop very quickly down to 40,000. So make sure you guys are watching out for that drop. All right, guys. God bless you. Have an amazing day. And I will see you guys in the next videos tomorrow that I come out with. And we'll wrap things up tomorrow before we head into the weekend. We're going to aim for 110 for 110 wins in the month of January, and we're going to try to go 200 for 200 wins in the year of 2022, and we are doing very well so far. So get the indicators before they go up in price today. Make sure you guys get into the membership and get into the Telegram channel and take some trades because we are doing great over here, and this may be one of the last times you see the market this low before it actually starts heading up and getting some really nice pumps. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Everything you need is in the description. Get everything today. See you guys later. Bye.